Social media stars can turn their influence into empires, but not all of them use their online fame to hawk products. Nusair Yassin went to Harvard and landed a well-paying job as a software engineer in New York. But 2 years ago, he walked away from all of it. He began traveling the world and putting out 1-minute videos each day, introducing people and places. To date, he's visited more than 60 countries and made more than 800 videos, building an online community connecting people around the globe.
This country might be just a tiny dot on the map, but inside of it, we found a whole new world.
That's 1 minute.
He barely stops moving, but he's taking time to speak with us. Joining us now from Armenia is Nusair Yassin, better known as Nas. Nas, you're trying to open people's eyes to the world around them and connect them through your videos. How's that working?
It's working better than I expected, and honestly easier than I expected. Because I think people genuinely want to connect with each other. So all I'm doing is I'm making the videos, and they're making friends with each other and connecting with each other. So it's amazing how much people want to meet the other. You just gotta help make it happen.
Now, it all started with just 1-minute videos just over 2 years ago. Last month, you say you made $80,000 in a single month. How did this evolve into both a business and a community?
Yes. Well, I do have to say there's a huge stigma around people who are online, making money online from views and having like an audience. What I'm doing right now has started by me losing money and by not really prioritizing money, and I still don't prioritize money. But it just so happens when you have 7 million people who care about what you have to say, someone is bound to give you money to grab your attention. And I'm lucky to be able to make money from Facebook ads. So I put an ad on my videos, and honestly, that's mostly it, with one company or two every month. And from that, you can finance your travels and a lot more. But you don't have to sell your principles in the videos that you make because of the money.
You left a job as a software engineer to take this on. Not everyone has the means, though, and the support to follow a similar path. What advice do you have for someone who wants to do something similar to what you're doing?
Well, that's very true, because I think a lot of people think of like, oh, I'm going to quit my job with $2,000 in savings, and I'm just going to go travel the world right now and make videos. You can do that, but if I were you, I wouldn't do that, and I didn't do that because I felt it was too risky for me. So I I know how to de-risk my life. So the minute I saved enough money at my job in New York, I quit. I knew in 1 year I could figure out something better than my job. And I knew in 1 year in New York City, you're going to spend $60,000 because that place is so expensive. So I saved $60,000, and instead of spending that money in New York, I spent it all around the world, and that could last you for 10 years. Because the world is actually cheaper than New York. So my suggestion is how much time do you trust yourself to find something better than your job and save enough money to live during that time without having to worry about money? And that's what I did. So I'm not here to tell you to take risks and quit your job and travel the world. No, don't do that. It doesn't make you feel comfortable and excited.
More than 800 videos and experiences later, what did you learn about yourself?
I think that I'm a perfectionist. I never knew that, but I think I want every shot to be perfect, every video to be perfect, no matter what day it is and no matter how hard it is. That's what I learned about myself. What I learned about the world is what I previously thought about the world, is that it's literally 99% good and 1% bad. But a lot of people think those percentages are reversed, that it's 99% bad and 1% good. But my travels, my 800 videos every single day, making a video in different countries, have shown me really that there's a ton of good in the world, and it's really exciting to watch and live it.
But was it a lonely experience?
That's a good question. Is traveling lonely? Yes. When the first 300 days, nobody cared about me. I'll tell you what, I didn't talk to any reporters like you the first 300 days. But even after, so the first 300 days are lonely, but even after that, even when millions of people follow you and care about you, it will still feel lonely because you don't have people that are close to you that are around you. My advice is surround yourself with like 1 or 2 close people so that you never feel lonely. no matter which country you are in the world. So having 10 million friends honestly doesn't make you feel less lonely. It's because you don't have anyone that's close to you. So, yeah, get a boyfriend or a girlfriend ASAP, and then travel.
Okay, you said you're going to carry on until you reach 1,000 days. It's going to go by fast. What's left to do in that time, and what's next?
Canada. Canada. I want to visit this place. I've heard so much about it, and I don't know how I skipped it in my 800 days. So I have a few countries I want to just like go to before I finish 160 days. After 1,000 days, I want to take a week off, disappear, in the middle of a cave, and I don't know. I don't know what to do next. It's really hard to imagine something that's better and bigger than what we're currently doing. And so I guess you'll have to continue watching to see for yourself.
All right, good luck with the rest of your travels.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.